There's been protesters killed in Iran. You said we were locked and loaded, ready to go. What is the line there for when the U.S. is going to get involved in those protests?
We'll take a look. We're watching it very closely. If they start killing people like they have in the past, I think they're going to get hit very hard by the United States.
From the 20th of day, this plan must be implemented, and people can make purchases month by month with the amount that has been deposited for them.
He ordered that this amount be paid to the people, so all the people of Iran received this amount.
The uncontrolled rise in foreign exchange rates and the lack of stability in rates and constant fluctuations is not normal. It makes sellers and merchants unable to work. This is done by the enemy. A bunch of people incited or hired by the enemy are getting behind the tradesmen and shopkeepers and chanting slogans against Islam, Iran, and the Islamic Republic. This is what matters most. We talk to protesters. The officials must talk to them, but there is no benefit to talking to rioters. Rioters must be put in their place. We will not back down in the face of the enemy. Relying on the God Almighty and the people's support, we will bring the enemy to its knees, God willing.
The message was defiant. The response was instant. When Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, declared, "We will not give in to the enemy," one of the world's most powerful tech figures fired back, publicly, "In your dreams." That blunt reply came from Elon Musk, dismissing Khamenei's words as delusional and igniting a storm across social media. But inside Iran, the stakes are far higher than words. As protests spread nationwide, Khamenei hardened his tone, branding demonstrators not as citizens, but as rioters. He ordered authorities to confront and suppress them. The supreme leader accused foreign enemies of hijacking unrest, warning that Iran would not back down and would bring its adversaries to their knees.
We talk to the protesters. The officials should talk to the protesters, but talking to rioters is useless. Rioters need to be pushed back. The bazaar activists and merchants are among the most loyal segments of the country to the Islamic system and the Islamic Revolution. We know the bazaar well. One cannot confront the Islamic Republic and the Islamic system under the name of the bazaar and bazaar merchants. These gatherings were mainly by the merchants, but their objection was correct. I heard it on television and at work, saw it in the calculations. When a merchant takes a look at the country's financial situation, the devaluation of the country's currency, the instability of the national currency and foreign currency, which causes the business environment to be unstable, says, "I can't do business anymore," he is right. The rise in the price of foreign currency, the uncontrolled increase in foreign currency prices, and the instability, going up and down so that merchants don't know what to do, this is not natural. It's the enemy's doing. Of course, it must be stopped with various measures. They are trying, both the president and other heads of branches and some other officials are trying to fix this. Therefore, the protests of merchants were about this matter, and this is a correct matter. With the intentions to destroy, to destabilize the country, standing behind devout, healthy, and revolutionary merchants, exploiting their protests, creating unrest, this is absolutely unacceptable. We will not yield to the enemy. Relying and trusting in God Almighty and confident in the support of the people, God willing, with divine grace, we will bring the enemy to its knees. That American, officials, talks nonsense about the Iranian nation, saying some bad things, making some promises, false and deceptive promises to support protests. Fortunately, today, the Iranian nation has recognized the U.S. There was a time when they didn't recognize it, but today, the U.S. has been disgraced in the world. Everyone knows this. It's not just specific to Iran. The people have recognized the enemy, and this is a great success. We insisted on explaining it for the people. The people saw it for themselves during the 12-day war.
On the streets, the response was fury and fire. In Shiraz, protesters torched a banner of Qasem Soleimani, the powerful Iranian commander killed in a U.S. drone strike on the anniversary of his death. In Mahalat, a police kiosk burned. In Khorramabad, protesters clashed directly with security forces. And in Malikshay, the unrest turned deadly. Eyewitnesses say security forces opened fire, killing and wounding protesters in what rights groups describe as the deadliest crackdown yet. Hospitals strained under the pressure, blood supplies ran low. Some injured avoided treatment altogether, fearing arrest. Human rights monitors now say at least 16 people are dead, including protesters and a member of the security forces. Hundreds more have been detained. The true number may be far higher. The unrest has spread to over 170 locations across 60 cities in 25 provinces. Kurdish political groups are now calling for nationwide strikes, urging shopkeepers, workers, and citizens to shut the country down. International concern is mounting. The European Union warns Iran to show restraint, calling for dialogue, not violence, and demanding the release of those detained for peaceful protest. Meanwhile, events far beyond Iran's borders are amplifying the pressure. After the dramatic U.S. capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Elon Musk called it a clear message to evil dictators everywhere.
Nicolas Maduro had his chance, just like Iran had their chance. Until they didn't and until he didn't. He effed around and he found out. President Trump is deadly serious about stopping the flow of gangs and violence to our country. Deadly serious about stopping the flow of drugs and poison to our people. Deadly serious about getting back the oil that was stolen from us. And deadly serious about reestablishing American deterrence and dominance in the Western Hemisphere. This is about the safety, security, freedom, and prosperity of the American people. This is America first. This is peace through strength. And the United States War Department is proud to help deliver it. Welcome to 2026.
Republican Senator Lindsey Graham went further, saying Iran's leaders should be praying in a mosque. And President Donald Trump weighed in, suggesting he is correcting what he called a historic failure to support Iran's protesters in the past. The message echoing through Tehran is unmistakable. From Caracas to Iran's streets, power is being challenged, authority is being tested, and the question now facing Iran's leadership is one they cannot ignore. How far will they go to hold on? And how much longer will the people endure?